ZNS Total Sports is brought to you by 4th Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Welcome to sports, everybody. Fed Cup tennis action is right around the corner for Team Bahamas. For more on that, here's Charles Fisher.
All the ladies are here with the exception of Sierra Donaldson, who will travel straight to Peru from school in the United States.
Today was our first practice together. You know, me and Danielle just got here this weekend, so so far so good. We've all been practicing separately, so right now we're just kind of looking forward to see what things we need to work on and go from there.
Carrie Cartwright will have a dual role, player and first-time coach.
I'm excited. My first time. It's going to be different, but I hope that with all the experience that I've got, you know, over the years, and with Marvin and my mom and all the other coaches that I've been around, that I can hopefully follow their footsteps and do a good job for the girls. I just want us to go out there and perform at our best. You know, obviously we all want us to win. That's the goal. But just to do our best, hopefully do the same as last year, get to the finals, and then see what we can do from there.
Daniel Thompson can be considered a senior member of the team.
This is a new addition for me. I've never played with Sydney before, so I'm looking forward to that. And I've played with Carrie and Sierra before, but I've never had Carrie as the player captain. So on court playing with her and seeing her play is good energy. So I know having her on court with me will also be good energy, as she's telling me what to do and supporting me and being there for me.
This will be Sydney Clark's second swing playing Fed Cup.
We just need to be, calm, play our games, just go out there, don't focus on winning or losing. It's just all about what you practice. So if we just go there and just play, we should be able to do really well. I feel we have a good chance to win.
The girls leave Saturday for Peru, with the tournament getting underway next week, Wednesday. For ZNS Total Sports, I'm Charles Fisher.
Like you would have heard, Sierra Donaldson's still in school, and she was on court over the weekend for the Lee University Flames in a 4-3 loss to Mississippi College. Sierra doing her job, winning at number 6 singles 7-6, 2-6, and 10-7. She also teamed with Lauren Trammell for a 6-1 win in doubles. Aisha Shepherd, she was on the court as well for Chicago State. They fell to Grand Canyon but rebounded to beat New Mexico State. Against Grand Canyon, Aisha losing her match at number 5 singles 6-3 and love. She also fell at number 1 doubles with Anastasia Goncharova 7-5 against New Mexico State. Aisha, she won her match at number 5 singles 7-5 and 6-1. She was also victorious with Goncharova at number 1 doubles 7-6, 10-4 in the tiebreaker. Now, Justin Roberts and the Arizona State Sun Devils, they were also busy over the weekend. They picked up wins over Oregon, Washington, and Grand Canyon. Justin was 1-1 at number 3 doubles with Benjamin Hanstad. The rest of his matches were unfinished, with the team win already in hand. As for Africa Smith, she saw doubles action for Bethune-Cookman in a win over Savannah State. She teamed with Rihanna Boot for a 6-love victory. After a weekend of trials, the B3A is naming a 50-member team that will head down to the Cayman Islands on Easter weekend to represent the 242 at the CARIFTA Track and Field Championships. Charles Fisher tells us who made the cut, starting with the under-17 girls.
Anthea Charlton, Shawnice Miller, Kenya Forbes, Colonique Farrington, Javonia Valcott, Brianna Kemp, Rolia Joseph, Akea Lightborn, Jody Ritchie, Rashad Dean, and Anne-Marie Oraki. Under 17 boys, Devon Johnson, Omar Kelly, Dejenis Levinsky, Mitchell Curtis, Keyshawn Strawn, Otto Lang, Wendell Miller, Stephen Farquharson, Mateo Smith, and Denzel Sawyer. Under 20 girls, Jada Knowles, Kayvon Stubbs, Marissa White, Megan Morse, Jasmine Knowles, Gabrielle Gibson, Vinjay Adley, Rima Ottaba, Latia Sanders, Kasha Neela, and Hiltrinique Pinder. Under 20 boys, Adrian Curry, Rico Moultrie, Joel Johnson, Yuri Mills, Terrence Jones, Marcus and Joseph, Justin Bridgewater, Gabriel Curtis, Sean Miller, Travis Joseph, Devon Wims, Michelangelo Bullitt, Huey Sean Roll, Oscar Smith, Matthew Thompson, Edvon Carey, Patrick Johnson, and Vano Raming. The head coach is Alveston Ali Roll. He will be assisted by Corrington Maycock, Clinton Smilkill, Nakino Demerit, Alan Mortimer. The team doctor is Nadia Gilbert, physiotherapist Kelly Crump. The manager is Doris Ramsey and assistant manager Sophia Higgs.
This season I had pretty good expectations. They were pretty high because I know once I practice I get results, and basically I just want to bring home a medal for my country. What my expectation is obviously to lower my time. I'm hoping to medal on the CARIFTA team. Hopefully it's a gold medal that I can bring home for my country.
My expectation is to definitely repeat as a 3-time gold medalist in the 400 meters. Try and attempt to go for the record once again. This is just my second CARIFTA, so I ain't getting my hopes way up, but I still see myself getting a medal.
I think we have strength on the 20 boys, 200 meters on the 20 boys, 100 meters. We have strength inside on the 17 girls. We had 4 qualifiers on the 17 girls, 800, even though we only could carry 2. So I have to tell you that the athletes been performing at the peak at this time of the year, so we can go a mighty long way. And we're going to be Freeport and Moores Island, and the other islands will be coming back to Nassau on Saturday. That'll give us 3 to 4 days to get acquainted, to get ready, and that's what we got to work with.
Caitlin Williams holding her own against the boys in the sport of water polo. She'll be a part of Team Bahamas as they go after gold once again at the CARIFTA Championships.
It's really fun because they're all like brothers, family. They're very supportive, have your back, and will protect you. It's very tough. It's a rough sport, but it shows that I like being the only girl because I feel like I can inspire younger girls who are on my team and show that girls can do anything and fight with the boys just as well or even better.
The CARIFTA Swimming Championships later on this month as well. Team ORCA held a meet over the weekend, giving athletes an opportunity to keep their fitness level up. ORCA is one of the smaller swim clubs in the country, but they are starting to hold their own against the bigger clubs.
It's grown. This is about, I think it's the 7th year we've ran the meet. It's been doing pretty well. The club this is our 10th anniversary, and this was actually the first meet that we put on. It would be in either right before CARIFTA or right after CARIFTA, and it's been going well the last few years, and we've gotten good support for the most part from most of the clubs. We're actually traveling the week right after CARIFTA, the weekend after CARIFTA during Easter. And they're going to go away, swim their best events. Hopefully they'll be able to swim some good times at that meet. And then, of course, the preparation after that would be for nationals and any possible summer meets that they may make.
The BAISS Private School Soccer Championships taking place this week. The LYFORD Key Dragons junior boys and senior girls will both play in their respective divisions final tomorrow. This is only LYFORD Key's 2nd year in the league, and they are already a force to reckon with.
It's been a massive boost for our school to know that we can compete. We're still quite a small school, and it's nice for us to get our name out there. People know who we are, and especially in football. What is also nice, we're developing in the other areas as well. Our swim program is getting pretty strong as well. But football is our shining light, and obviously we'll continue to do as well as we can moving forward.
Our boys won last year, so we're hoping that we can get the boys and the girls to the nationals and win them both.
From the NBA last night, Buddy Hield, not a good shooting performance, 5 of 15 overall, just 2 of 10 from behind the three-point arc, but he was able to tie the NBA record of 599 for threes by a third-year player. Buddy finishing up with 12 points and 6 assists as his Sacramento Kings played their final home game of the season, falling 133-129 to his former squad, the New Orleans Pelicans. Buddy goes for sole possession of the record against the man who currently holds it, Damian Lillard, when the Kings close out the regular season on Wednesday in Portland against the Trailblazers. Still on news from the Pro Hardwood, a big weekend for Gio Bain in Japan, but his team Kagoshima, they suffered a pair of losses. Gio had 20 points and 11 rebounds in the opener, followed that up with another double-double, 16 points and 10 boards in the finale. Also in Japan, the Colby brothers in action for Akita. They too were handed a pair of losses. Kadeem played in the opener, tallying 13 points and 7 rebounds. Dwight, the big man, in the finale, posting 21 points and 10 boards. Meantime, in Europe, Baskonia also coming on the losing end. That was in Spain. Tavario Miller, 15 points and 5 rebounds. For Cruyeda, they had better luck. They got 14 points and 9 rebounds from Shaquille Claire in a win. Over in France, Chartres, they came up on the losing end. Zane Knowles putting up 13 points and 5 rebounds. And that will do it for sports, but stay tuned. The Bahamas Tonight comes back after the break.
ZNS Total Sports is brought to you by 4th Terrace Diagnostic Center.